Hello, my name is Yohana Angreani, and today I will answer this question. The question is, if you become president of Indonesia, what sector will you improve to address the spread of COVID-19? Before that, we're gonna talk about COVID-19. Everyone knows COVID-19. COVID-19 has been present since late of 2019. This virus isn't just invading Indonesia, but the whole world also came together against this virus. The undiscovered vaccine has left the whole world working hard to cope with this virus. And one of the most hardworking is the president. President is the head of state. President must think about their people and the nation's survival. Without this pandemic, a president job must have been tough. And now with this pandemic, a president has to work even more. Many sectors must be changed to address the distribution of COVID-19 in Indonesia. And if I become president of Indonesia, I will try to improve the sector. That is, number one is health sector. From what I have seen, the health sector in Indonesia is not high enough. Lack of healthcare and infrastructure, lack of protective equipment such as masks and stuff, could lead to the expansion of COVID-19. If I become president, I will make sure the state government and local government provide sufficient funds to ensure there are medical supplies, like giving money to a family that can afford it, so they can work as usual but still follow the health protocol. Number 2. Employment sector. Employment sector are heavily affected by COVID-19. Lockdown effect at the beginning of this pandemic, leaving many corporations and workers affected. Many workers are laid off, make the number of poor increase. Employment Ministry should seek out and do a variety of ways to minimize the layoff. Take America for example. There is no employment stop in America, but it was divided in another way. So there will be no mass stop and no unemployment. So the economic burden also would not increase. Number 3. Economic sector. The economic sector was also affected. As employment sector often laid off workers, the domestic economy is under pressure. Lack of income makes purchasing power decrease, and eventually trading activity was disrupted, causing a decrease in business performance, and there was a termination of the relationship to the threat of bankruptcy. This economic sector is closely connected with employment sector. If one doesn't go well, the other one goes bad too. So to fix up this sector, I use the same approach I did in the employment sector. Actually, the fastest way to reduce the spread of COVID-19 is lockdown, like in the Wuhan, China. Everyone is stay at home, doesn't go out, unless absolutely important. Unfortunately, it's very difficult to do in Indonesia. If lockdown wants to be implemented, the government should be ready to fill up the needs of every household. It's already hard to do. Funding must be allowed to spend state money. Indonesia, a developing country, is definitely difficult to spend money. Besides it's hard to raise funds, there are still a lot of people who don't care about this virus. They are still go out, like nothing happens. Although lockdown is applied, but people don't follow the rules, it's still useless. When I see this question, actually I was confused. Everyone blames each other, especially since people often to blame the government, whereas people are the ones who disobey the rules. Honestly, the government is wrong too. They lack determination in giving the rules, and the information that given sometimes is at odds. One say this and the other say that. Make the information unclear. So if I was president, I make assert the rules, restrict social strain, so that people can still work and not burden the economy. That is what I'm going to do if I become president of Indonesia. It's really hard to lead a country.